Here to talk more about this and to give us some details.
We pass through gamma rays along
the difference between KWAP and KWS.
Tips for us to choose the best telco package to avoid money being misspent.
What matters?
What matters?
What matters?
What matters every Wednesday, 11:15 a.m. only on TRAXXfm. Don't miss it.
11:15 a.m. in the morning. Good morning, Malaysia. Otto with you, coming to you live from Angkasa Puri, Kuala Lumpur. Hope you're having a wonderful day so far. And if you're celebrating Gawai today, I'd just like to wish you happy Gayu Guru Gerai Nyamai. And if you're tuned in right now on our radio, you can also tune to us right now on our FB Live at TRAXXfm Official. That's TRAXXfm OFFICIIAL. And we are going to capture this very special person with regards to capturing the spirit of Gawai. And together with us today is going to be with Samuel Simon. He's the Deputy Director from the Sarawak Communication and Information Unit from the Sarawak Premier Department. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Yeah, DJ, good morning.
How are you today?
Fine, yeah.
I would just like to say thank you so much. I'm sure you are a very busy person right now. You are currently on the move right now, so I'd just like to straight away get into today's question. Could you provide us, some background information on Harigawai and also its history?
Yeah, thank you. You see, Gawai is a celebration celebrated by all the Dayaks in Sarawak. And it has been practiced for many, many decades ago. And it was officially recognized by the state government in 1965 when we have our first Gawai Dayak public holiday in Sarawak. Yeah. So this Gawai is meaningful because it marks the end of the harvesting season for the Dayak, and it is meant to be a bountiful harvest. So they are happy with the result of the farming, and so they're celebrating through this Gawai Dayak. Yeah.
Okay, so could you tell us what actually is meant by Gayu Guru Gerai Nyamai Lantang Senang Nuan Menua means?
Yeah, it literally means long life and in good health while you're still still living, Yeah.
Okay. So are there any special events scheduled for Harigawai this year?
Yeah, this year we have, for example, today our Deputy Premier is having his open house at Borneo Convention Center, Kuching, and it's today. And then the state level Gawai dinner will be held on the 25th of June. So whereby our VIPs, our PYT, and our Premier. So that is one thing. And then, of course, in many other divisions, we are having our Gawai Bazaar, just like the Ramadan Bazaar. It's very similar. But it is organized by the Dayak community. Yeah, that is what is going on in Sarawak now. Yeah.
I mean, according to some events, are you following the SOPs? How's the events so far? Is there a lot of people going to this kind of events? Do you see cross cultures coming from other ethnicities or even tourists as well?
Yeah. We are very much adhering to all the SOPs as provided by the authorities now. And then there will be a limited number of guests allowed to be in at one particular time to avoid the big crowd. Yeah, all SOPs are being followed too. Yeah.
Great, that's awesome. So when and where will the event take place actually?
Which one you mean?
The latest one that's going to happen today.
Today it is happening at Borneo Convention Center, Kuching, and it's open. The open house is from 10 a.m. until 3 p.m. today.
Oh, what kind of food can we expect there, or what kind of things that we can expect if we were to visit there?
Yeah, normally it will be a mixture of traditional food and contemporary food. Yeah. So the specialty of the Dayak people will be served also. Yeah.
Ooh. And what is your special food? Say, for example, if you were to go to this, this Ramadan Bazaar, right? What was the first thing that you'll grab first to eat? What is your favorite food there?
For that one, normally personally, for me, I will go for the ayam panso or the chicken cooked in the bamboo.
Ooh.
That is one specialty, yeah.
Is there like any special ingredients for that, like say to make it like extra nice? Because sometimes here in the Semenanjung, this area in Peninsula, sometimes they would make it in a different way. Is there like a special way of doing it in Sarawak?
It's quite special in a way. Actually, the ingredients are not that special. It's just the common, ingredient that is being used to prepare any cooking. But what makes it special, the taste and the smell, is from the bamboo itself.
Ooh.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, thank you very much. If you just tuned in right now, we are talking to Samuel Simon. He's the Deputy Director of the Sarawak Communication and Information Unit from the Sarawak Premier Department, and we're talking about capturing the spirit of Gawai. And we're going to go for a short break right now, and we'll be right back. And if you want to catch us, you can catch us on our FB Live right now at TRAXXfm Official. So stay tuned. In the meantime, here's a short break, and we'll be right back.
Here to talk more about this and to give us some details.
If we pass through gamma rays along
The difference between KWAP and KWSP.
Tips for us to choose the best telco package to avoid money being misspent.
What matters?
what matters.
What matters?
What matters every Wednesday, 11:15 a.m. only on TRAXXfm. Don't miss it.
Good morning, Malaysia. Otto here, coming to you live from Angkasa Puri, Kuala Lumpur, and with today's interview feature, which is going to be with Samuel Simon, the Deputy Director of the Sarawak Communication and Information Unit from the Sarawak Premier Department, on the line right now. Good morning, sir. Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here, DJ. Yeah.
Thank you very much for, I know that you are a very busy person, and just like to say thank you very much for being with us during this time. I know that you are celebrating Gawai today. So once again, I'd just like to say to everybody, happy Gayu Guru Gerai Nyamai. I hope I said it correctly. Is that correct, sir?
Yeah, it's correct, yeah.
Okay.
You're right.
Awesome. So I would just like to ask you, how is this year's celebration different from past years?
Yeah, to me, in terms of the spirit of Gawai, it's totally different because the celebration was not really done by the community because of the COVID-19 pandemic. So for the last 2 years, there was not much celebration being held, and they couldn't go back to their families, But this year, everything is going towards the endemic, so they are coming home. And they are celebrating in a very special way with their families whom they have not seen for quite some time. So that is very special in a way. Of course, the traditional part of it is still the same. It's still the Gawai thing, but it's the harmony, the longing for the family to come back, to see them, to celebrate together. That is the main thing here. Yeah.
Could you tell us about the SOPs in place for those attending the event for today, which is the Borneo, happening at the Borneo Convention Center, and until 3 p.m., right, today?
Yes, correct.
Yeah, so how's the SOP so far?
Yeah, the SOPs are being followed through. The crowd, how many persons are coming in at one particular time to the main venue, and of course the sanitizing, the masks, the wearing of masks are all in place. Yeah.
All right. So, what events are planned to take place during the celebration?
During celebration there will be, of course, some entertainment. Of course, the food are there to be served to the people. And then, of course, the mingling around with the VIPs, with the common people. Normally, there are a lot of common people coming to pay the Gawai visit to the VIPs. Yeah.
Back in the day, for the past years, right, the attendance towards this kind of events, how many people do you expect to participate in this kind of event?
This one, normally, I think easily is... almost 10,000.
Wow.
Yeah. It's towards the until the end of the open house.
And then today, particularly today for this Borneo Convention Center, how much do you expect the attendance would be like?
Today, at least, I think should be 5,000 people at least. Yeah.
But how about parking? Is parking convenient for those who are actually going to the Borneo Convention Center, or should they use public transportation?
No, parking is not much a problem because the area is quite big. So there are a lot of places to park their cars, and it's not a far distance to the main hall also.
Awesome. How about the weather so far? Is the weather there okay to visit the Borneo Convention Center for this event?
As of now, the weather is just nice. It's a bit gloomy, but there's no rain. And the sun is not that shiny yet, even though it's 11 something already, almost 11:30 now. Yeah.
Oh, so it's a nice time to actually
Just
visit.
fine. Yeah. Yes.
All right. Okay, so we're talking to Mr. Simon. He's the Deputy Director of the Sarawak Communication and Information Unit from the Sarawak Premier Department. We're also live right now on our FB Live at TRAXXfm Official. And I'd just like to say hello to those who are actually online right now. I'd like to say hello to... Let's see, who do we have? Patricia Lim, thank you so much. And also to Josephine Betty, Diane Sangon, also Rose Teal. Thank you so much for joining. And do remember to share this because you never know, what we are missing and what currently is happening right now in Sarawak for the Gawai Festival. So anyway, we're going to take a short break right now. So if you have any questions with regards to today's celebration, you can always ask us on our Facebook live right now, or you can just tweet, and always remember to hashtag TRAXXfm whenever you tweet. All right. Anyway, it's back to more music right here on Trax. We'll be right back.
Here to talk more about this and to give us some
If
details.
we pass through gamma rays along
The difference between KWAP and KWSP.
Tips for us to choose the best telco package to avoid money being misspent.
What matters?
what matters.
What matters?
What matters every Wednesday, 11:15 a.m. only on TRAXXfm. Don't miss it.
Good morning, Malaysia. 39 minutes past 11. Otto with you till 2 p.m. today. And with today's interview feature is with Mr. Samuel Simon. He's the Deputy Director from the Sarawak Communication and Information Unit from the Sarawak Premier Department. And we're talking about capturing the spirit of Gawai. Thank you very much, Mr. Samuel, for being with us. You are a very busy person, but I will just not won't hold you very long for now. All right. But anyway, if you're tuning to us right now on radio, we are also live on our FB page at TRAXXfm Official. You can say hello, ask anything you'd like with our guest today. Just leave a comment on our Facebook Live, all right? And remember to hashtag TRAXXfm. Remember to share also this Facebook Live, all right? In the meantime, Mr. Samuel, I'd just like to inquire, right? When it comes to festivities like this, we, especially myself, when I went to Sarawak, when it comes to celebrations such as this, a lot of people who visit this kind of celebrations will wear their traditional clothes some of the time to showcase what they have. With that kind of costumes, right, or traditional clothes, would that cost a lot?
Oh yeah, that one for the ladies we call it ngepaniban. That's the name, traditional name. That one can easily cost around from a few hundreds to a few thousands for the complete gear.
What complete gear? So what actually makes it so expensive?
Yeah, it's the what you call the preparation to what you call to prepare the all the parts of the baju paniban we call it. That is the beads, the shillings, the crown, a lot of things to be attached to the men's skirt, something like skirt which the ladies wear. Yeah.
Wow. Can any locals or for those like tourists, is it possible they can purchase these kinds of attire freely in public, or it has to be traditionally made?
Nowadays it can be purchased easily in the market. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So with regards to today's open house happening at the Borneo Convention Center, which is happening now till 3 p.m. So if you're free, you can go on now, and there are lots of dishes, right, Mr. Samuel? Traditional dishes, some kueh, or what do you call that? Traditional kueh that you have. What kinds of kueh do you have actually in Sarawak?
normally for this Dayak community, we have what we call is penganan or penyaram, the kuih penganan or penyaram. And then the kuih jala, roti jala. Yeah, that's the two main kuih lah, traditional kuih. Yeah.
So it's free for those. So it's free for those who actually come over before 3 p.m. Yeah, but I'm guessing that after 3, before 3 itself, all the food will be gone because we know that all of us love our food. So better if you want to come there, you can do so because there's free parking. Is it free parking in the Borneo Convention Center?
Yeah, it's free parking, DJ. Yeah.
So it's free parking, so you can go ahead over there and enjoy the food, and just, only a few people can actually enter, so you have to wait your turn. But anyway, with regards to that, the SOPs, remember to follow it as well. So, Mr. Samuel, the hybrid programs that are becoming more common, is there any kind of hybrid program planned for this year's Harigawai?
No, at the moment, because things are opening up, so it's more towards physical or face-to-face visits, we call it. Yeah.
Okay, so today's open house happening at the convention center will only be for today, but there will be open houses in Sarawak to celebrate this celebration, right, for the Harigawai?
Oh yes, the merriment, the festival will continue for at least about a week in the kampongs, individual houses in the cities, and also in the long houses. Yeah.
Could you describe the Dayak way of celebrating Harigawai?
Yeah, it's the open house concept. It's very much like the other open house. Yeah. Except the environment might be different, like if you are in the kampong or in the long houses, it will be different. But in the cities, it will be very much the same, like Hari Raya or Chinese New Year. Yeah.
How about yourself, Mr. Samuel? Which part do you belong to? Are you going to celebrate in the city, or are you going to celebrate in the villages, the kampong?
I'm celebrating in the city, yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, so is there anything else that you'd like to add before we wrap up today's interview?
Yeah, first of all, I would like to wish all the Dayak communities the Selamat Gawai, Guru Geranyamai, and also Lantang Senang Manua, and also to follow properly the SOPs being set up by the authorities to keep your family safe and yourself safe from the COVID-19 virus, which is still around us at the moment, yeah.
All right, so thank you very much, Mr. Samuel. Also, if you'd like to get in touch with Sarawak Tourism Board, you can do so with regards to today's celebration at the Sarawak Tourism Board website. For now, thank you so much, Mr. Samuel. I won't take your time anymore. It's been a pleasure, and hope to see you again. All right?
Welcome, and thank you very much, DJ. Yeah.
Happy Gawai.
Yeah, happy Gawai. Yeah.
Bye. So there you have it, Mr. Samuel Simon, the Deputy Director from the Sarawak Communication and Information Unit from the Sarawak Premier Department, and we were talking about capturing the spirit of Gawai. So for you who are celebrating in Sarawak, listening to us right now, happy Gawai to you. It's the 1st of June on a Wednesday. If it's a work day for you, just like me, well, happy working. If you're having your holidays, remember to celebrate it responsibly, because we also have to follow all the SOPs, respect each other, because we're one big happy family. So let's take care of each other, all right? Anyway, we've got the news coming up at the top of the hour and more great music lined up right here on Trax. Good morning, Malaysia.
Be inspired, informed, and up to date. Tune in to Trax Momentum interview feature of the day at 11:15 a.m. Join us as we speak to our panel of guests on various topics. Health on Trax on Monday. Tuesday, Spectrum. Wednesday, What Matters? Face to Face with our guests on Thursdays. And on Friday, tune in to W Talk. Trax Momentum, Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. only on TRAXXfm.